to make merry. Oh my dear Lord me, they also have 4 losses on the trot in the last 5. Not much to separate the two teams in terms of some real tough times there.
Yeah, talking about this team, we were speaking about the cover defenders of the previous team. And look at Ashu and Harinder starts today. And that's the reason we don't see Nitin today. Ashu and Nitin would play in the same area. Left cover defender Harinder. Vijay Malik, Gagan Gowda gets a look in the Dream 11 starting 7. There's a trio of Raiders. Nitesh and Sumit, so no... Okay now.
No Nitesh, no Surinder, no Nitin. Make your own team. Wholesale changes for the UP Yoddhas.
Mighty Money. When you speak about him, you speak about those huge numbers. 1,328 rate points up against him. Dream 11 player to watch out for.
You speak about huge numbers, huge biceps when it comes to Maninder, but you speak about huger numbers when it comes to this man. The Dream 11 player to watch out for, the #1 raider of the Pro Kabaddi League, 1,658 rate points.
This is going to be the rivalry you're talking about. Shubham Shinde in the right corner is known to have that ironclad grip, tight grip. This is going to be a good encounter because they played 5 ties in the history of the game amongst each other. Coin went up a short while back. Bengal Warriors have chosen the court. They'll be rating first in the second half, but the first trade with UP Yoddhas.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
दस कबड्डी 9 कबड्डी 8 कबड्डी 7 कबड्डी 6 कबड्डी 5 कबड्डी 4 कबड्डी 3 कबड्डी 2 कबड्डी 1 कबड्डी.
Right, not going to be easy for Pardeep because, like Padamjeet Sherawat was saying, Shubham Shinde and his iron-clad grip on raider ankles.
And that is the first battle. Now Pardeep says, okay, Shubham, I'm just staying away from you. You need to pick your battles. What is a necessary battle? What is an unnecessary one? So Pardeep Narwal finally has to go there. And then Jaskirat Singh, Jassi number 13, watch out for him as well, because the moment Shubham Shinde initiates something, it'll be his primary duty to finish it up. And that is how you polish your stories.
Look, going by this first tentative raid, Pardeep Narwal is going to stay away from Shubham Shinde. Now let's see what Mighty Money does here.
Mighty Money was out of action the last game and the team won quite comfortably. Does that mean the team does not want him? Of course they need him. I'm just kidding for numbers. I mean, but good to see that they have the resources. Okay now, Sumit is the one. That is a direct battle Money is going to have. Right raider, left corner.
Money also seems to be a little wary of Sumit in that corner, just like Pardeep has been wary of Shubham Shinde. Now, because Pardeep, if the first trade was any indication, Pardeep staying away from Shubham Shinde, does that mean that he's going to target Jaskirat? Hang on, Paddy, Nitesh is on the mat, is he?
Yeah, he is, I think. He's there in the right corner. He just had a misspelled name. Our apologies for that. Vijay comes in yet again. This all-rounder has a huge role to play.
Let us save 1 point.
Look at that.
UP Yoddhas.
It is Nitesh actually who's playing. Nitesh is not playing today. Apologies.
And what does Vijay Malik do? Prove his worth to the team by taking out Aditya Shinde. Again, one of the 2 weak links for the Bengal Warriors in defense. Money answers on the other side of the mat.
Very easily, and sometimes that is how he gets his points. Sometimes out of inflicting that fear that he's done with his aura over the number of years, especially with the right cover defenders.
Right.
Harendra on Money's radar. Money gets his man. There you go. He stayed away from Shubham Shinde.
Raider save.
And he got
2 points. UP Yoddhas.
He got Jaskirat and he's got Vaibhav Garje.
Jaskirat goes for him. Vaibhav had to come for him. Oh. And this is something you would know because he's staying away from Shubham Shinde. So if he's staying away from Shubham Shinde, he has to come to you and your timing has to be very precise on those moments. 3-2, good little encounter. 5 ties they played between amongst each other there.
Harendra once again leaking points. He just come back onto the mat.
Bengal Warriors.
This time Nitin Kumar takes care of him. Nitin Kumar had a good outing in Mani's absence the last time around for the Bengal Warriors. That's far too simple there. Now, early evidence seems to show that the fog of confusion that had enveloped Pardeep's mind in the game against the Tamil Thalaiva seems to have cleared somewhat.
MVP season 4 and 5. He's got the maximum number of Super 10s. There yet again, you stay away from him, you make him tentative. He was itching to go for a man. This was an error inflicted by Pardeep.
Brilliant play by Pardeep here. Do not go to him. Let him come to you. And that frustration clearly showing. Shubham Shinde is a far better defender than what we just saw, Shrikant Jadhav. He wasn't on the mat in the last game for the Bengal Warriors. Or he didn't have a very good outing, actually.
Yeah, sometimes the plans of Kabaddi merge so very well with the policies of war. Guerrilla warfare. Enemy expands, you retract. Enemy retracts, you expand. Pardeep Narwal is exactly doing that with them.
Jersey number 10 out.
Yeah, that old fox Shrikant Jadhav takes out Sumit, one of the linchpins of the UP Yoddhas defense. This game actually, Paddy, has begun on a really furious note, man.
This is what you and I were talking about in Kabaddi Live, our pre-show, that the 5 ties that they played with Pardeep Narwal. You had to have this man, and then here,
1 point. Bengal
you might
Warriors.
see the difference between the score line of the two sides. First tackle point of the night.
Well, Jaskirat went for him. Jaskirat claimed the point. You saw that thigh 5 there from Jaskirat, but Jaskirat was lucky that the rest of the defense came to back him up because Pardeep Narwal had cleared him like a horse clearing a small barrier in an equestrian event.
Okay, the horse was off the stable much before the defender realized. Nitin wins a point.
Tell me something, Paddy. The more we see of Nitin Kumar, does he
1 point.
strike you as one of the up-and-coming Raiders that we're going to see in seasons to come? Really good, isn't he?
Brilliant, and I think he's so eye-catching. The beauty about him is that first thing you notice in a player is the body language. It's so encouraging, it's so infectious. And look at those raiding skills. Jaskirat yet again falls prey.
1 point.
And there is smart
Yoddhas.
bit of raiding by Vijay Malik.
Jersey number 13 out.
You know, we've spoken of Vijay Malik in games past. Why do they not give him more responsibility? What is his role in the team? And in the absence of Surinder Gill, he's really making his presence felt.
As in the absence of Naveen Kumar, Ashu has shown what he's really capable of as a leader, as a raider. Super 10 out of Super 10, and then you force that error from nobody else but the most experienced. Shrikant goes out, Pardeep comes in. This is what the sport of Kabaddi is all about. It's about revivals.
Shrikant overbalancing. Look, this is not the first time you've seen him do it. Across seasons, Shrikant is prone to this. Gagan Gowda. He's tall, he's got speed. Is this his first straight this evening? Yes, I think it is.
Yeah. Watch out for Shinde. Watch out for Shinde, Aditya. Nothing given, nothing taken. 6 to the Bengal Warriors, 6 to UP Yoddha. It is the mighty Money coming into raid for the 3rd time on the night. He has not been tackled so far. And good that they're distributing that Raiders role so beautifully. Money's 3rd raid, 2 from Nitin, 2 from Shrikant.
Ah, but I'll tell you what, even the UP Yoddhas are not doing a bad job tonight of distributing the raid load. 2 from Pardeep, 2 from Vijay Malik, 1 from Gagan Gowda. Sorry, 4 from Pardeep actually. This is Gagan Gowda's 2nd raid.
Yeah, look at him, and there's so much of potential in that boy. Oh, the peripheral view was there, but what is not there is a safe exit. Off he goes. Beautiful dash.
Yeah, also I thought really slow on the retreat there, Gagan Gowda.
Bang on, sir. Bang on, Rajesh, because that split second makes all the difference. And that is where great raiders and good raiders, that is how you separate them. Someone like Ashu, someone like Naveen, talk about Arjun. All these raiders will be off in a jiffy. Kick goes up, balance is still there, off they go.
I mean, he was showing us some speed, was Nitin, but just danced around far too long
1 point.
behind the
UP
balk
Yoddhas.
line. For any Raiders' happiness. Gave far too much time to the defense to come in and clean him up.
Well done, Nitesh. Earns his first tackle point. 1 versus 5. Both the teams are very happy to play with 5 or under because that takes the bonus away. UP Yoddhas at the moment have 6 active players on the mat though. Pradeep Narwal knows the importance of being speedy, wearing the speed boots on. Suddenly the defense forgets where the lines are.
Hey, look, I tell you what, that's a very interesting battle there between Pardeep and Shubham Shinde. He went really close to Shubham. Shubham didn't fall for it though.
Yeah, sometimes if you're unable to choke someone, at least poke someone. And this is all about when you don't go to him, you actually play with his ego. Someone like Shadlu, he has to come to you. You know the sort of, it's like a batsman who's a compulsive hooker.
Unlike Maninder, who's one of the coolest heads in the game that we know for a man with a physique like that. And that sort of unending stamina. We don't see Maninder go for the bonus too often, do we?
I've never seen Mani even yelling at his teammate ever. Never getting furious whatsoever. Now the defense is furious. We've got you, Pardeep. Flat on the mat. Pardeep is angry. He says, no way.
Bengal Warriors.
There was a bit of screaming in there. That chain came for him. Was that Shubham Shinde who ushered him off very, very gently, tenderly?
That was tender. What is ferocious?
This man on raid. He might not look it. But look at that. Look at that. It's that easy for him.
Sumit and Nitesh. First, Nitesh falls for the trap. Because his partner was in trouble, Nitesh thought it's my duty, Sumit thought it was my duty to help him out. In the process, Mani says, thank you for the 2. I love you too.
Yeah, Sumit couldn't even get his hands around Mani's thighs. He tried. But he was just grasping a thin air, man. Vijay Malik now. All right, look at this now, Paddy, here. The UP Yoddhas are down to 3. Vijay Malik in a catch-22.
Mani now has crossed the century mark as far as rate points are concerned in the season. He's on 102, still counting. And that is the end of the first 10. Time to slip into Patanjali's special Chavanprakash strategic timeout. Plenty to think for UP Yoddhas, down to 3. It was a golden opportunity for Bengal Warriors to inflict Nala. Will they do that? We'll find out on the other side.
भाई 3 गिना करके या तो सब भेजना है श्रीकांत को भेज सकते हैं लेफ्ट किस की वजह से श्रीकांत को भेज सकते हैं कोई अटैक मारेगा नहीं तो फिर नहीं उनकी प्लान यही है उसको जाने दो वहाँ दबा रहे बोनस बहुत ज्यादा दबा रहे बोनस दबा रहे तो टच मिल जाएगा बढ़ाइयो बढ़ेगा ना एक नहीं वो सेव करेंगे ज्यादा तो डिसाइड हमारी करनी पड़ेगी अंदर बढ़ाया वो एक पॉइंट लाना बचेगा ठीक है बेटा अरे वो होगा ना मनिंदर उसके बढ़ जा पा रहा हूँ मैं श्रीकांत के 2 सेकंड लिए कॉर्नर ही बढ़ेगा ठीक है चढ़ा मौके तो हमारे बीच में अब हम चैन हमारे बीच में और भाई विजय जैसे भी अच्छे होते हैं डिसाइड करवाओ भाई आने चाहिए एक बोनस देने के बाद फिर वो कर रहे थे उस तरीके के बीच चलो आवाज कोई नहीं सुनो भाई 1 पॉइंट ले 1 पॉइंट आना जरूरी है उधर से ठीक है ना आज और दाब का खेले ना उसके थोड़ा
Coming out of our first Patanjali special Chavanprakash strategic timeout for this game, let us just remind you, these 2 teams are 9 and 10 on the points table. Neither of them want to lose. Maninder Singh, mighty Mani versus the Bengaluru Bulls. Bharat and Vikash. Oh, this is the 1000th game of the Pro Kabaddi League. How proud does that make you feel, Paddy?
Immensely. Immensely from starting from July 2014 till now. I mean, the league has just, and the sport has grown so much, entered the hearts and imaginations of millions and millions of viewers across. And he's one of the reasons. The way he has attributed his skills, he has won championships, the superstar that he is, Pardeep Narwal. Talk about phase-wise, never ever does that take a major dip. But this is when he's at his second best.
Yeah, he's at his best in the last 10 minutes of the game, but to be at that best that we're speaking of, he needs to come off the bench. Now, the Bengal Warriors are at 9 on the points table. The UP Yoddhas are at 10. Whoever loses this game, it's going to be seriously demoralizing for them.
Rough super tackle opportunity.
Imagine the amount of pressure they will be under post this loss. They'll be staring down the barrel, man.
I'm looking at, for the moment, the Raiders staring at Harinda. Harinda's looking at him. He's avoiding the battle because in the greed of picking up one, you end up paying two. Avoids the battle. Not seen a do-or-die raid here, have we?
I don't think it's the third raid. It's not a do-or-die raid, but I have a feeling that Vijay Malik, he's got a bonus, he's got a point here. He was told to go for it by the assistant coach during the Patanjali special Chavanprasad strategic timeout.
Well done. He actually offers it to Shubham's partner. Shubham would think that normally the toe touch would be extended in my vicinity. It was not to be 1 versus 4. This is the toughest to rate for anyone. Why? Because the corners will invite you deep. You'll have to travel a lot. And 8 points in PKL 10. Arjun Deswal. Talk about money.
Hey, he's claimed a point here.
Raiders save, 1 point, Bengal Warriors.
Hang on, they might want to ask for a review here. It's the faintest of touches that Mani has on Vijay Malik's jersey. Does look like they're asking for a review.
Please come. What is it? Please come. What is your challenge? No touch. Please. TV umpire. UP Yoddhas challenge. No touch point. Our decision. 1 touch point. Please review.
I think it's very, very rare that a side which says no touch and reviews it. Normally it goes to the side where the point has been granted because it's so very close. Even when you zoom in,
This angle tells us nothing. Is it touch and go or is it no touch and go?
yeah, because sometimes, see, the rule is the TV umpire should have something concrete with him, which is evident in the replay that he can overrule what the decision has come from the on-field. Now here, there's a stutter there, I can see it. But because that fabric is so soft and hanging away from the body, when the body moves, that moves too.
Look, I mean, to me, there's no touch there.
I'm with you on that. 100% no touch. But the TV umpire,
They need to get the zoom in on this.
yeah,
Yes.
verdict coming. Oh, decision has been made.
Review
Delivered.
unsuccessful. 1 point Bengal Warriors.
Exactly the
Captain,
point you and I
no
were
more
making.
reviews.
I mean, he thought there was nothing
Yes,
conclusive,
you.
substantial
Number 1.
to overrule what the original decision was. To me, actually, you and I were on the same page.
The UP Yoddhas have lost their review early in the game. There's 8 minutes to go in the first half. They're down to 3. Vijay Malik is off the mat.
UP Yoddhas.
Pardeep Narwal is off the mat. And they're trailing by 3, though they do have the opportunity for a rough super tackle here.
And it is Nitin with 2 rate points already in Skitty. You quite like his presence on the mat, the way he's side on. Turns back yet again, will target the left corner, stays away. Watch out for Ashu. Ashu will just leave that chain and pounce on you the moment his partner is in trouble. Timing becomes very, very crucial at this moment. He does not, goes back.
Yeah, but good job by the UP Yoddhas defense here.
Aditya this side, Shubham Shinde the other side. Jaskirat in the center, money hardly interested. This is not my job. This is not what I'm paid for.
Yeah, they have an office in the Lal Bazar area of Kolkata. Shinde and Co. Aditya and Shubham.
Oh, and Mr. Hees is in the commentary box.
But they
has-
do work like they're working with the same form, man. That's the lovely thing about the two corners of the Bengal Warriors.
Jersey number 7 out, 25 in.
You need to be on the same page for that, which they are. Which is the best corner combination we've ever seen after Surinder Nada and Mohit Chilla.
Oh, come on now. That's what I was going to say. You asked me after. Another
Because
rock super tackle
you
opportunity
asked me
here.
tough questions in the pre-show, KBD Live. I can also ask you some. For the moment, Money is a tough cookie. He's inflicted his terror. He's already taken one.
Please come back.
They can... Oh, has taken two. And this will widen the gap between the two sides. Because UP Yoddhas only have one man standing on the court. Money is seeming to wipe them off.
Great as that raid was, look at what Maninder Singh does here. The defender steps out on his own. Money comes back for seconds. But the amazing thing was that Padamjit Sherawat just called Maninder Singh a cookie. Tough, yes, but a cookie. He's not a cookie. He's a huge hunk of meat. He's not a cookie.
What is that? That is an all-out. All-out does, it gives you 2 extra points, but there's a message here. Message is that you may not get a second chance to build a dream home, but you'll get plenty of chances to come back in the sport of Kabaddi. We'll come back on the cookie later.
All right then. The UP Yoddhas finding themselves in very, very familiar territory in season 10 of the Pro Kabaddi League. Trailing by 10. The Bengal Warriors Raiders are all over them. Maninder Singh has 7 raid points to his name already.
Bengal Warriors.
Shrikant Jadhav goes away with another bonus. That's his 2nd raid point of the evening. Pardeep Narwal has just 3 raid points on the night.
Oh,
He's got 2 here. He's got 2 here.
Wait.
Minimum 2. And that is what he can do. Primarily, he's got Shubham Shinde. Jersey number 69-2 walks away. How many points? That is the question. He stumbles for a bit, but he rises well in time. Shubham Shinde tries to come with the back hole. It doesn't pay. Pardeep falls. Pardeep looks. Pardeep strikes.
He's asking for 3 actually. Hold on.
Raider save, 2 points. UP
He's
Yoddhas.
been given 2.
Jersey
They
number
don't
69
have
and 55 out.
a review. So Shubham, oh, the Shinde and Co office is shut for the moment.
Yeah, it's under construction at the moment. They're trying to rebuild it. Maninder, how many points? 7. Has he been tackled tonight? And the answer is no.
He's shown some real urgency tonight, hasn't he, Maninder? It's like he wants to get back into the running.
Well done, well spotted.
It's like he's already looking towards the business end of the tournament. He knows that if they win this, they will go up the points table.
And sometimes the biggest motivation can be the trumpet clang of your fellow competitors. I mean, you waxing eloquence on Arjun Deswal and the young Raiders. Suddenly, the mighty and the established will say, hold on, let my turn come. Look at the strike rate today for Money. It's 95%.
Yeah, man. 8 raids and 7 raid points. Pardeep Narwal not too far behind. 8 raids and 5 raid points. But it's just, somehow he's been not as urgent as Maninder. A little lackluster.
Yeah, Maninder has been very decisive. Maninder has not been tackled even once. What that tells you is he's been in complete command, complete authority. What to pick, what not to pick, what battle to stay away from. Yes, Pardeep also has been successful because he's tried to evade Shubham Shinde in that corner.
Let's see what he does in a 5-man defense. He's not one to depend on the bonus point, is Pardeep. There was, I think, there's been, across seasons, I think probably just one season where we've seen Pardeep finally going deep in the absence of Shubham Shinde. Jaskira doing well to stay away from him. I think there's just one season, Paddy, where we've seen Pardeep really going for the bonus. Otherwise, he's not really dependent on the bonus as such.
I look at it from some other point of view. We'll come back on that. Good story that you bring up. For the moment, Money has chosen himself for this tough situation. You have to get a point. Tries for the bonus. Bonus is something that can be very tricky, and Money knows this out of all people. Do or die success rates for him 71%. Time on the clock left 12 seconds and under. Money will have to venture deep. There he goes. Yes, he entices. Has he scored is the big question. Will he rely on the bonus? And that can be very, very tricky. gets the
point,
bonus.
Bengal Warriors.
A running bonus from Maninder Singh. Who would have thunk it?
Do or die.
And where does he do that? Brilliant. Pardeep Narwal in a do or die did.
Does he have Jaskira?
Yes, he has.
1 point. UP Yoddhas.
You know, I think he must have told his coach last night, Pardeep Narwal. The coach must have come up to him and said, look, Pardeep. And Pardeep would have said, no, coach, Jaskirat. That's it.
Good contest this. 5 ties in the history already. Nitin, somebody who Rajesh says a lot of good things about, and that's because the feet movement there. Look, 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 yes! Uses the lobbies. It's not just about the skill set, but about the mindset as well. Eyes are useless if the mind is blind.
There it didn't look like the defense was using their eyes either. Nitin is really good. He's very fast. Stays side on, stays close to the end line. And I tell you what, Paddy, you know what? Both of these teams are jockeying for some sort of position on the points table. They're looking at, he's got another one. Has he got Shrikant Jadhav this time, Pardeep? Look, both of the teams are trying to keep their campaign in this season alive. But I'll tell you what, it also looks like there's something personal going on between Maninder and Pardeep. Look at both of them suddenly, man.
And what that does is, it keeps that flavor alive. We're already on the edge of our seats. Also, who's going to outscore the other? That is one thing. For the moment, Money and Boys have a good lead. 7-point lead going into the next 20 is good for your confidence and good for the boost that your morale needs.
Maninder Singh has 3 bonus points tonight. That's his 4th bonus point, is it? Maninder in the bonus game. Pardeep, he's got another one. I'm telling you, this is...
1 point.
I am the best. I have always been the best. And Maninder saying, listen, I missed out. There was a season I didn't play. 2 seasons. I could have been the best. And I will show you tonight. This is why we call it the War of the Stars.
Yeah, and Money, whenever I speak about him, I talk about the longevity of the player. I talk about the fitness levels. I speak about the fact that have you ever seen Money ever yelling at his teammate or staring at his own teammate? All he needs to say. See, people who attend high offices in life are mostly humble, noble. They have this caring attitude towards people. A good leader is slow to punish and swift to reward. Who will have the reward of a win here? We don't know, but one team has the lead. That's the Bengal Warriors.
The difference between the two teams is 7 at this point. The UP Yoddhas quite predictably trailing, but do not count them out of the game because Pardeep Narwal has shown us flashes of the record breaker tonight. Also, Paddy, not a single dupki in the first half from Pardeep Narwal.
For the moment, take a look at this multi-point raid. See, that backtracking skill, what it does is creates a new opening, and then he realizes his court awareness is always there. The moment he's got 2, he's not greedy at all. He's happy with 2, my point, done.
What I'm liking about Maninder today is we see him use his strength normally. We see him power his way through defenders. Today he's been using speed also.
Well spotted here. Pardeep Narwal, he too spotted Weber on the way through. And what was Jaskirat coming on the way through when he's about to just land his body down and score points. He's keeping himself hydrated, which is going to be very crucial.
Yeah, we see some sweat on Pardeep Narwal's brow there. Maninder has hardly broken into one. Pardeep Narwal slows down a little bit in the beginning of the second half, but towards the back 10, moves into a completely different gear altogether.
It is the War of Stars for that simple reason only. Money is ahead with 2 points, and Pardeep will be having an eye on that as well. Also, his side is trailing. So plentiful to look forward to on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Throw that remote away.
इसकी कैच बन गई यार वहाँ से। वो भी मार देता क्या है? उसको मुड़ा ही नहीं जाता यार। मैच आ जाएगा, ये लोना होती मैच आ रहा है, आराम से थोड़ी सी इंतजारी करो भाई, ढील है महसूस तो नहीं है। वो कौन वो भाई जब टच था तो थोड़ा जोर से वो करना अपील, जब तेरा टच था श्रीकांत का तो थोड़ा जोर से अपील करना, थोड़ा जोर से बोला वहाँ तुम सारे अपसेट हो गए उसमें। वो बोनस मार गया, मैच आ जाएगा थोड़ी सी। बता दिया क्या हरिंदर? हाँ, दो चेंज कर ले फिर साहब। चलिए 4 है यहीं से मैं समझ लो ये लोना हमने मार दिया फिर कोई बात है। लोना मार दी मैच आ रहा है और है पॉइंट मिल रहा है सर वहां से और क्या है? उसके शिवम को किसकी जगह लंबू की नहीं ठीक है उसके रेडी कहाँ हो रही है? विजय बोल के थोड़ा
Oh, this is going to be a massive one. Why do we say so? Because we've traveled a lot of journey. On the way through, we've found superstars, and this is a moment to celebrate because 15th of January, match number 1, Warriors versus Bulls, is going to be the 1000th of our league. We are so proud of ourselves.
You know, on the one hand, when you look at it, it feels like it's been such a long journey. On the other hand, it feels like it just began yesterday, the first half. The Bengal Warriors, clearly the scoreline shows us the first all-out advantage. Maninder, 10 points. Pardeep Narwal, breathing down his neck, 7 great points. This is why we are calling this game the War of the Stars.
And what that sport has taught us over the number of years, number of seasons is, not every time are you going to win in a contest, but you must never go down without a fight. It has taught us that you must embrace loss as beautifully as you do a win. Never let the loss go to the heart, never let the win go to the mind. I'm Padamji Charawat in the elite company of Rajesh Shetty. Welcome to PKL Season 10.
Oh, Maninder gets taken down for the first time in this game. This is a huge, huge moment. The break has done some good to the UP Yoddhas defense.
Bengal Warriors, Raider out 1 point.
Solid.
UP Yoddhas.
And that will reduce the gap, or bridge it rather. Bridge it rather.
A rough super tackle opportunity on here for the Bengal Warriors, but they can't afford to take it easy against Pardeep Narwal, against vintage Pardeep Narwal. That motor is purring today.
Is moving a lot, as is money. And that is what happens when the young and the cold-blooded youngsters come and just threaten you for your position. Suddenly you wake up and you say, hold on, we still have a lot of gas left in the reserve. Good to see this. Why is it that you have fondness for Nitin?
Yeah, I just think he's really so good. The form he shows. And for a youngster, the sort of courage he shown. And look at that. He has a very sensible head on his shoulders. He's the sole raider left for the Bengal Warriors. But he's waiting. He's letting the UP Yoddhas come to him. He's waiting for that substitution. He's giving his team another chance. I think the coaching department just told him that he should have gone for it, but...
All right, all right. Shubham Shinde stays away.
Raider save.
Good that he stayed away because Pardeep had already inflicted damage, and if he had joined, he too would have gone, and that would have been an all-out. Harshlan on the bench.
Not you, lad. says Pardeep to Harshlat.
He had a high five the first game he played, remember, Ashlad. But then he's never been used majorly after that. Okay, this is the big moment. Bonus granted, take it away. Bumper sale going on. But no touch point. Bonus because does not bring about a revival. Running kick. I think they should have inflicted and brought in a substitute here, but they haven't instead. So both of them are busy having a verbal battle there. Bonus given. Pardeep says, okay, touch point taken. All out is ours.
All right, and with that, the UP Yoddhas
1 + 3 points. UP
brought
Yoddhas.
within 4 points of the Bengal Warriors game. Very much on.
You may not get a second chance to build a dream home, but you'll get plenty of chances to come back in the sport. This is all out always
Substitution, Bengal
also
Warriors.
means all
Jersey number
in.
4
You
out,
start with 7 when the
19.
game begins. When all out is inflicted on you, again, you get to start with the same number of men. And no other sport compares in terms of the skills displayed, the blend of subtlety, the entertainment value, and then the intellect level on offer. Now here, it's just a lead of 4 points.
Paddy, did you notice that suddenly the UP Yoddhas defense is playing higher than they had played in the first half? They've come out with a very clear message from their coach. It just seemed like they were a little circumspect in the first half. The Bengal Warriors defense is not playing that high, especially against Pardeep Narwal. Not even Shubham Shinde.
Watch out, Pardeep. Shubham. Good point made, Rajesh. Pardeep Narwal, running hand touch, sometimes makes it look so easy. Actually, it was the Dubki that differentiated him from the rest.
Yeah, but he's had to, cut out the Dubki because defenses have worked him out. I actually thought that the chains on the Bengal Warriors side might be a little busy today, but it seems Pardeep has worked that out for himself.
So both the superstars today have got a super and money. 2 more.
Red save.
He increases that gap yet again.
Also, I'll tell you what, they didn't really go into that tackle, especially Ashu, with any sort of conviction. And then Harinder coming in as an afterthought. You've baked the cake, let me just put the cherry on it. Oh, the cake went flat.
Half-baked and speculative will never get you points.
You know what, we were talking about raid distribution and how both teams are doing it reasonably well. Aditya Shinde out for the count here. Pardeep still purring along. But this
Jersey number 55 out.
was his 17th raid. Gagan Gowda has had 5.
Vijay Malik is at 4. On the other side, Mani is at 12. Nitin is at 9. Shrikant Jadhav is at 4. Shubham Shinde is at 1. But Mani's 12 raid points have come from 12 efforts. So what does that tell you? It tells you about the consistency and the constancy. Pardeep scored a super 10. Mani scored a super 10. We still have 15 minutes left in the game.
Also, I'm saying I just want to figure out how many bonus points the Bengal Warriors have today. It just feels like the UP Yoddhas have hardly had any bonus points. It's been the Bengal Warriors Raiders. He gets Shubham Shinde again. And he's asking for a bonus point. You don't see Pardeep do that too often.
Now, Pardeep is not somebody who will kick the corners. Pardeep knows that it's very rare, so he throws a kick for surprise, lands his toe, falls to the prey, and it becomes his prey.
This is his 10th raid, Nitin Kumar's. He has 4 points from 9 previous.
Five points separate the two teams at the moment. Sumit is itching. Nobody's going towards him. They understand he actually is the best in the lot.
Hang on. Nitesh Kumar, of the Sumit Nitesh fame, is on the mat right now. If those two start to click together in tandem, it'll be game over for the Bengal Warriors, but not so fast, Mr. Hirji. Right now,
1 point.
Pardeep
Bengal
Narwal
Warriors.
is off the mat.
Autocorrect mode right there. Goes up, comes down, and okay now. He may not have got the tackle point, but still is a part of the defense. And the assist is Jaskirat Singh. Shrikant Jadhav comes in. 6th effort for him. 3 raid points in his name already. He's been tackled once. 5 tackle points for the side. UP only have 2 tackle points, and that has been the sad story.
Yeah, terrible, which is why possibly they brought Nitesh in. You know, looking at Shrikant Jadhav, Paddy, and we're very close to our 1000th game. He's an old horse. He's been playing forever, Paddy, Shrikant Jadhav.
Yeah, he has been. And ditto for Nitesh. I mean, why is he starting off the bench, first of all? Because 33 tackle points, second highest in the team at a strike rate of 53 high fives already. Oh, Warriors have got their man.
Shubham Shinde showing us what he did in the first game. I mean, that was brilliant timing. Vijay Malik must have felt he was safe there. Shubham Shinde did that on his own. Just Jaskirat Singh really didn't need to come in.
Green card, foul play.
No, what I'm looking at, Rajesh, is the fact that Nitesh did not start in the Dream 11 starting 7.
Do or die.
But he's come now. We'll come back to the story later. For the moment, what is hogging the limelight is this compulsory moment, this mandatory moment where you have to score a point to prove a point to stay alive on the mat. He runs helter-skelter, becomes a left raider, now becomes a right raider. Sumit is interested in him, he's staying away. Good defense always understands the value of calm. Oh, well done. Plays with him, entices, and then inflicts the damage.
Now you see why I like Nitin Kumar. That was just, I mean, it just took him a split second to get Sumit to commit an error.
And Nitesh, even on that story, Rajesh, I mean, he did not start in the 7. He's got 33 tackle points at a strike rate of 50, 3 high fives already. If he's injured, he should not even be in the subs. Why is he in the subs? Why is he coming now? Why was Hitesh preferred ahead of him? Now, that is baffling for me.
What is baffling here is, look at what Gagan Gowda does here. Maninder Singh.
Right.
And that's a statement, that hefty smack on the face.
And I think he still does not have the license that you get from the senior pros and the managers. Go out and announce yourself. He still is looking back for confirmation whenever he makes an effort for the bonus. He's not going all out. With these youngsters, you just have to give them the license. Go and announce yourselves. Tackle points. 6 to the Bengal Warriors, 2 to the UP Yoddhas.
Pardeep Narwal just come off the bench, straight away on raid. This will be his 20th raid of the evening, and Jaskirat.
1 point, UP Yoddhas.
I'm telling you, Pardeep Narwal has Jaskirat Singh's photograph on his mobile phone.
There. A good raider, great raider, always knows what to hunt, where to hunt, what not to attempt. He's looking tentative at the moment, but stays away now. Nitin.
Is that Vijay Malik in the right corner in place of Sumit? Left corner, pardon me?
Yeah. Jersey number 1, all-rounder Vijay Malik, well spotted. Tries to think of the kick, does not throw it. Pardeep Narwal does not even think too much. He's eagerly wanting to raid more. Good to see this because he's only got 13 raid points. Money has got 12. The War of Stars has lived up to its billing at the moment. We'll have to head into another Patanjali Chavanprash strategic timeout.
ट्राई करना यहाँ पास होगा, अगर कैच होगी नहीं तो पॉइंट लिया तो उधर से वो खड़ा हुआ। वो कौन आदित्य है? पक्का मारेगा भाई, ये लो ना होती मैच आ रहा, थोड़ी सी चीज़ करो, आ जाएगा प्रदीप। थोड़ा जब लेना है ना, आगे डैड अटैक ले दे, आगे डैड ले दे, उसमें रुक रुक कर ना जाओ, फिर खोल कर स्पीड से निकलवा, चेक करके थोड़ा सा, ठीक है ना? मैच का 10 मिनट है, दोनों डिसाइड कर भाई, ठीक है। हाँ, ऐसे में डिसाइड में फायदा, फिर क्या फायदा? या इसकी करा देंगे डिसाइड, घोड़ा करा देंगे ना, घोड़ा काम लगा 5 मिनट से, तू ही कर ले, इसे करेंगे ठीक है। जब तेरा जी मान रहा तो ठीक है, और क्या यार, ये 5 की हो जाए तो निकला चाहिए टाइट यार, कैच मारने पड़ेगा, फिर नंबर ना हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। कोई शाबाश, थोड़ा सा टाइट होगा, देखना उतर काम में पड़ेगा, आगे वाला शुरू के जैसा आपको पता हो गया, सब फिर नहीं कहेंगे टाइम आउट में पीछे है, अभी बोनस की ट्राई करना, अब आपको उसमें कर तो बोनस नहीं देनी भाई, ठीक है? बोनस देना बिल्कुल नुकसान है फिर।
Out of the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. 6 points separating the two teams. Maninder on the bench. All three raiders for the UP Yoddhas on the mat. Game number 1004 figures coming up for the Pro Kabaddi League. A huge moment in the game, and that makes our chests swell with pride.
Yeah, thank you for the embrace. Thank you for the love to all the fans and the admirers of the sport. We'll talk about them. So much has changed over the number of years. For the moment, let me tell you what's going to come up tomorrow for you. Haryana Steelers versus Tamil Talaiwas, and then up next is going to be
Dabang Delhi versus the Patna Pirates. It's Sachin Tanwar versus a Naveen Expressless Dabang Delhi, who've done really well for themselves.
Yeah, we talk about the two stalwarts right here, the War of Stars. And it is very neck and neck. Pardeep Narwal's got 13 rate points from 20 efforts. Maninder's 12 rate points have come from 12 efforts. But Mani's just been tackled once, and Mani has used minimum effort for more output. But the bonus, something he's never been interested in. Bonus is not there for taking either. Shubham Shinde will have to entice him deep. He's not going towards him at all.
I'll tell you what, if the UP Yoddhas defense can wake up here, Sumit is not on. It's actually the Bengal Warriors defense that didn't need really to do too much. Vaibhav Garje had it easy because Pardeep had gone far too deep. Well, they need points right now, and that's what he was looking for.
And that also tells you, kick has never been his asset. Pardeep Narwal, that's the reason why he seldom kicks, because when he kicks, he's never great on his balance. Just 2 tackle points, UP. They are the ones who are defending in this must-win situation. So the least that you can do is don't get invited to every argument that is thrown at you. And stay away. Think it's a leisure Sunday for you. It's a Monday for the Raider. He has to work, not you. He has to then come to you the moment he comes to you, and then invite him deep. And no, you may have pulled this off, but there was still no need for it.
Raider out. 1 point.
Yeah, but well, look at who pulled it off. It's Nitesh, who came off the bench, who wasn't in the starting 7. The UP Yoddhas defense needs to wake up. They need to do something here. This is just their 3rd tackle point of the evening. They are still trailing by 6 points. The only way the UP Yoddhas can come back into this game is if their defense wakes up. And Gagan Gowda, he does it again. Is this on Maninder? One more time, Paddy.
UP Yoddhas.
Look at that, it's the young guns doing it.
That's what I'm saying. I think you need to give the license to this boy. Just go and express yourself. Sometimes when too much coaching is happening.
And it's almost the same move as last time.
Yeah, he understands the fact that why you must do something different when simple things are getting you points. You need to back your instincts. You need to back your skills. You need to think big. And I think that sort of a license should be given. Next raid should also go to Gowda, and Pardeep Narwal should not go to raid next, because there's something called momentum in sport. That boy has it.
I think Nitin has been looking for a bonus here. He may have it. Does he have it?
Bengal Warriors.
There you go. He has a bonus point. Well done.
Now, Pardeep Narwal, stalwart, legend, hero, whatever. But this raid should have belonged to Gowda.
Is this a tactical error?
It is. Hugely. Pardeep Narwal, normally in a defensive 4, does not go in deep. Defense will not come to him. Gowda has the height. He's got the exuberance of youth. Pardeep has got! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. He had the will, but the defense has got the kill.
Pardeep Narwal went deep into a defense of 5 people before this. Sandeep Tarkas looking on, applauding. He went deep into a defense of 5 before this. He went deep into a defense of 4. And both times came a cropper.
The dangling hand. The dangling hand was taken care of too. Nitin was standing right there as the 4th line of defense to make sure Pardeep does not clean the house up. Okay, you talk about so many contests happening around. Dream 11 Game Changer contest. We'll have the winner for you very soon. Rajeshji can do 7 push-ups
On one finger. Of one hand.
Dream 11 Game Changer winner for the moment. He's got the fist pump, he's got the joy, he's got the elation, he's got the prize.
Also, he's not feeling cold. There's no jacket, no hoodie, nothing there. Vaibhav Garje seemed to have done himself a little bit of an injury there. We'll find out about that soon enough. Nitin Kumar on raid again. Mani is still off the mat. So is Pardeep Narwal. He's looked for another bonus here. He's asking for it. Doesn't have it this time.
Please wait.
I'm told you needed 4 quilts when you went to Delhi.
That's just when I was having breakfast.
Oh! Brajesh Shirji doesn't like cold. And the defense believes revenge is a dish best served cold.
You go back. You go back.
And what
You
has
please go
happened
back.
here?
Please go back.
It seems to be all right. Everything seems to be okay here. That's another point to the Bengal Warriors. It would seem Gagan Gowda's gone.
Amongst what has been happening between the stars, Pardeep Narwal's got 13, Mani has got 12. The man who sent Mani on the bench twice while Mani was defending. Oh, I love those moves.
Rajasthan is, Jaipur is always a brilliant stadium, the Savai Man Singh. A lot of color, a lot of noise, a lot of exuberance. It's 1 point each.
Jersey number 5, you are also out.
Okay, 1 point each. Yeah, the one thing which stands out about this stadium and the city is the color. Period. I mean, vibrancy.
And Jaipur, pink is the color of passion. Vaibhav Garje is off the mat. He could do with a well-earned rest. 7 points between the two Paddy. 6 minutes to go. How do you see this going?
It's going to be tight, as was the previous one where pink was also the color of victory.
Yeah, I think the Bengal Warriors just might have the edge here. Look at that, look at the bonus points. Just 2 to the UP Yoddhas. 10 for the Bengal Warriors, and Maninder Singh has his share of bonus points today.
Pardeep Narwal, that is an area has always been guilty in. And now they've got him. The moment he gets into struggle, you go to his thighs and he says, okay, I'm done, dusted, buried over.
Bengal Warriors.
Is that a statement?
Look, again, a 5-man defense, and that angle is not working for him. The attempt to cut across the center of the mat, he'd be better off trying to go in deep towards Shubham and running, like Paddy loves saying, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
Simplicity can be the biggest virtue. Sometimes when you're out of form, you go back to the basics. There, jumps. Well done, Nitesh. It is Nitesh's point. Tactically, he may get it, he may not get it, he may not have the first touch, but that tackle belongs to that man because he was there with a short, beautiful block.
Also, I think Pardeep Narwal might be doing what we've seen him doing in 3 raids prior. Twice in a 5-man defense, once in a 4-man defense, because he's looking for a multi-point raid here. In his head, he's saying that the only way we can get back into this game is a multi-point raid. He doesn't want to pick them off. He wants to do it in a hurry.
Hurry. Thy name is Gowda. He's hurrying. He has the height. He has the belief. He's got Jaskirat. This is the reason I'm saying this boy has the flamboyance. He's got the quick feet, fast hands. Use him more. Don't go for the big names anymore.
Jaskirat is not having the best of nights, but I agree, Paddy. The last 4 minutes of this game, if the UP Yoddhas wouldn't do too badly for themselves, if they decide to use Gagan Gowda far more than he has been used, we should see Gagan Gowda going into raid after this, not Pardeep Narwal. Pardeep Narwal has been overworked today. He's put in 23 raids. He's tired. And he's been playing for a long, long time, as long as this.
Yeah. You talk about PKL, started 2014, the journey. Oh, so many stories wrapped around it. It's a beautiful, it's an emotional moment for all of us. 100th match.
1000th, Paddy.
1000 apologies.
Mathematics.
100 into 10.
All right, tomorrow the Haryana Steelers go up against the resurgent Tamil Talaivas. And game number 2 tomorrow. The Patna Pirates up against Ashu Malik's Dabang Delhi. Ashu Malik coming into his own as raider and as captain. I would tip Dabang Delhi to be the favourites there. Maninder back on the mat. We're seeing him in raid after a while.
Yeah, because of Gowda. Gowda attacked him. He went on the bench. The team was not able to revive him. Maninder comes yet again. My eyes are on Sumit at the moment, who's taken that strap around his neck and chin away. And now he's got the ankle on. Yes, he has money. Well done, Sumit.
Just for a split second, it looked as if the assist might have come in
UP Yoddhas.
a little too late, but the UP Yoddhas, Sumit really brave here, really smart, taking on Manindar's ankle. And of course, Nitesh's presence on the other side of the mat doing them no harm. Pardeep on raid again. Shubham Shinde falling prey to him too easy. The Bengal Warriors very close to yet another all-out.
That's a beautiful one. Touches as swift as ever.
You were right, Paddy. This game is going to go down to the wire. Not if Nitin Kumar keeps doing that, asking for a bonus.
Bengal Warriors.
Don't be so greedy.
All right, now down to 2. Again, you'll have the opportunity. Very rarely do we see.
Oh, he has 2 points. He had the bonus as well as the touch there.
And that's silly. Pardeep Narwal yet again. Pardeep, can you clean the house? Can you give us a 5-point rate from somewhere? He runs helter-skelter. The defense, Vaibhav Garje in particular, is very, very sensible at the moment. He understands that he does not need to go. But what is the need? Aditya and Vaibhav Garje is yelling at his teammate. He understands the value of this point.
It's almost like Aditya Shinde was saying, if Shubham can do it, so can I. We share a surname.
Okay, will they share the honors today? Because these teams have played 5 ties in the history. And head-to-head says 4-4. All 3 results are a great possibility even now. All that UP Yoddhas will need to do is inflict an all-out. The sooner, the better. What separates the 2 teams is 5 points. Who will go into raid next is the question. If whosoever goes, we should go with the intent that I have to clean up the house.
Bonus point, Bengal
Pardeep
Warriors.
Narwal normally, he picks up a bonus. Why would you allow bonuses in this situation? Pardeep is happy with one. This is what I'm against.
Radar save.
You are
1
Pardeep
point.
Narwal. You've
UP
touched one, go to the other.
Jersey number 5 out.
Yeah, Pardeep should really have gone in and ended this actually. There's still 5 separating the 2. The UP Yoddhas are making this easy for the Bengal Warriors here by letting the game stretch.
And at this moment, last man standing, so you'll give the bonus. You'll say, okay, take the bonus because the bonus is not going to bring about a revival. What is a touch point. So stay away. And now you have your man. So, yes, they have the all-out. This game is back to being alive. And it's kicking. All-out means you may not get a second chance to build a great home, dream home, but you'll get a lot of chances to come back.
All right, 3 points separating the 2 teams. Nitin Kumar had the bonus here. Sumit went for him. Nitin Kumar knew it was all over. A minute and 40 seconds to go. The UP Yoddhas on raid here. Will it be Gagan Gavda? Will we see them doing it?
3 point leading है एक ही रेड है गैप छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए
These are moments when you need to be brave.
सीधा आके खड़ा हो रहा है
If I were the captain, I'll say, okay, we are not allowing any bonus here. We lose, I'm fine with this.
Also, please explain to me, Paddy, what is this UP Yoddhas raiding strategy of let's not look for bonus points. Let's just depend on touch points. Makes no sense.
It does not. It does not. Let's take a listen in to what the coaches are saying because this is going to be massive.
सारे सपोर्ट के साथ मारो
Once more, it's Pardeep, Paddy. It's not Gagan Gavda.
And Pardeep will not try. He tries for a bonus. Has he got it is the big question because I think the foot landed on the black line there and that will not guarantee. He tries for the second time. He may have picked it. We want to listen to that.
No.
No, nothing. And that is where the
He has a bonus. He has a bonus. They've given him a bonus. Hang on. There's- the Bengal Warriors. Hold on. Is there a review or isn't there a review? This
This is not a bonus. That's all I know. Bonus not given, no review, nothing. It's okay. And this is what really hurts me. For the simple reason, use the youth. Pardeep Narwal and bonuses do not have any connection whatsoever.
He's never relied on the bonus in his entire career except for one season where Anup Kumar had told him to look for the bonus point. He's ready to go into raid again. Why is he insisting on doing that? Why can he not send in Gagan Gavda or Vijay Malik? This is inexplicable.
And this just might be the final nail in the coffin. Poor planning is costing UP Yoddhas a hell of a lot.
This was just waiting to happen, though. It was going to happen. It was on, the writing was on the wall, and he gets a knee to the nose.
Now money is going to kill the clock, so we'll take 28 seconds from here. 30 seconds is all you get. Upcoming encounters for the Bengal Warriors. Bulls, Pink Panthers on the 22nd, 26th. We're going to play the Pirates at the moment. He's looking at the clock. He knows, because the next trade from UP Yoddhas, one defender from their side will push him back. And simple strategy will win this. UP Yoddhas will be very happy with 1 point. I mean, you could have won 5 from this game. All you had to do was show some planning.
It has to be said. Has to be said. Yeah, that's, well, he's got one.
1 point.
But that's it. Curtains.
That's enough.
But what he's also smartly done is he's bought himself time for one more raid. Will that help the cause? No.
Where's the raid? The Bengal Warriors will come into raid now, and that's it. Curtains. There's 12 seconds on the clock. It has to be, and a do-or-die raid, but, well, not really going to help. Pardeep Narwal's bullheadedness has cost the UP Yoddhas this game.
Well said, period. Gagan Gowda. Gagan Gowda should have been given the license, because that boy is the height. And now Money is happy with one. Money is happy to kill the clock. This is it. It is confirmation. The Bengal Warriors have won this comprehensively. 41-37. The whistle will be blown soon. Oh, they've taken a review.
Please come. What is your challenge? You want bonus plus 1 point. Okay, please.
They want 2 points there, the Bengal Warriors. One eye on the score
challenge,
difference.
bonus plus 1 point. Our decision, only 1 point. Please review.
Be as that may, the UP Yoddhas will still come out of this game with 1 point, but that is not good news for them. They're at 10 on the points table. There is a bonus here, clearly.
Yeah, because when the right foot lands, it lands over the black line, not touching it, and the other foot is up in the air. They understand the value of that 1 point. This is a good, smart review, because you've got nothing to lose. You can't take it home. You can do nothing about it. It's not like you can carry it forward in another game.
Yes.
The UP Yoddhas
Review successful. Bonus plus 1 point, Bengal Warriors. Captain,
have just started to dig themselves a hole that they might find it difficult to come out of. Maninder Singh and Pardeep Narwal both on the day with Super 10s. Maninder Singh, 14 points from 16 raids. Pardeep Narwal, 16 points from, hold your breath, 28 raids.
Yeah, and this is a win. Bengal Warriors take consecutive wins. It's a 42-37 win. Money was instrumental in this one. You also get another Super 10 support him coming in from Nitin, who put in 2 more raids than Maninder did.